Hello guys and welcome back to Haymanager with me Alex, and today we're going to get straight back into the Dortmund save episode 2 of this series, and then we're looking forward to our first games in the Bundesliga. It's going to be a big one, so let's get straight into the action as we get into how we're going to be lining up today. What I've done is I've made this 5-2-1-2 formation. We've got a pressing forward with Haller, the advance forward with Marlon, Royce is an attacking midfielder, Sanchez the ball winning midfielder, with Brandt to sort of pick it up in an advanced playmaker role in the middle there, so I can play my better players. We've taken Hummels and put him onto the bench. We've got Schlotterbeck playing in the back three with Schüller and Tomori. Then on the left, Wijndal, right Maffeo, and in net Cobble. So we're going to get straight into the action with our schedule. We're going to be playing Koln and Vfl Bochum in this game. We're going to get straight into the fixtures, straight into the game, and see how we fare against this side. There we have it, match preview. I love the Bundesliga on FM because they have all the graphics, they've got all the integrated bits inside of it, so you can see the Bundesliga logo, obviously the match scores in the top left, you can see them there. Actually, like, got a bit of a graphic for them as well. You can see here the Bundesliga table, match day 1. It tells you the goal difference, a bit more like real life. Basically, they've got the actual graphics that I've been using from the Bundesliga league itself. And the new game looks absolutely amazing. The new crowd looks fantastic. Let's encourage the side. Let's get into this game and try and get a big win from this, because we want to try and show that we are, we're good enough to be playing this formation. We've got great players at our disposal. I want to be able to see what we can do with them. Cobble snatches that out of the air, and what can we do with this now? Is we're going to play this out from the back. You can see that 5 formation. Schlotterbeck onto the left hand side. Who's in the middle? Schüller in the middle to play that ball playing defender in the centre. As Haller knocks it back to Royce, who tries to find Malen through. Just can't find him, and Schüller heads that forward. Now to Sanchez there. Brandt now off to Maffeo. We've got these wing backs on attack who are so scary. Maffeo picks it up again. What will he do with it? He'll rifle it into the top left-hand corner. Maffeo with a fantastic goal. I don't know if that's his first goal of the season, but what it is, it's his first goal ever for Borussia Dortmund, and what a way to get it. Plays it inside to Marlon, who pulls it back. Maffeo gets onto the end of it, and what a goal. Perfectly curled into the top left-hand corner. These wing backs on attack are looking lethal so far this season. We've seen in the Cup that they've been very good in the Pokal, but now going forward into the Bundesliga, we need to see how they can fare in this. Haller picks it up. Wijndal on this left-hand side. Royce finds Marlon. Marlon's there, and it's a great save by Schwabe, I think it is, in there. 18 minutes in, we've had plenty of highlights here so far. We've got Wijndal on it now, into Schlotterbeck. Schlotterbeck, what can he do with it? Into Brandt. Brandt into Wijndal. Beautiful ball in to Renato Sanchez. This is brilliant play by us. Dortmund out to Maffeo. Maffeo just about gets it past his opponent, whips into Marlon, who at the near post, and there we have it, 2-0. But was Marlon offside? That's the question. Maffeo with a great cross in, by the way. Marlon, I think he came from an onside position. Goal awarded, there we have it, and I thought it was onside. Brandt plays it out wide to Maffeo. The defender gambles, just can't get to it. Turns around, Maffeo drills it in. In fact, it did look like he was offside. That looked like he was offside by a big margin there. Offside here, the VAR. Yeah, he's off. He's miles. Oh, no. The guy at Maffeo. Ah, that's where it is. So the guy who was marking Maffeo was actually playing him onside. So 23 minutes in, 2-0 up. Marlon playing an absolute game of his life, proving his worth in this side. Wijndal, the wing backs, I know he's just giving it away there, but the wing backs have been playing fantastic. Maffeo picks it up into Schüller now. We can play it out from the back into Maffeo. Sanchez to Brandt. This is beautiful football. Tomori. Maffeo on it now. What can he do with it? It goes down the right hand side. Beautiful run down the right. Marlon into Haller. Haller takes it out of his feet. What a goal. Beautiful goal. 3-0 up in 24 minutes. This has been sensational. So happy we've actually brought in Maffeo and Wijndal now, because they're playing out of this world. Marlon in the advanced forward role gives it to Haller, who's in that pressing forward role. Past Schwabe, who's in there, and it's 3-0 to the good. 3-0 at home. Koln are absolutely crumbling. There's another highlight here. 26th minute. We're on an absolute tear as Koln managed to get it off us, but Tomori intercepts. Brandt now going forward. Gives it to Marlon. finds Maffeo, who's having an absolutely sensational game. Whips in towards Haller, and Haller's there with the second. Oh, he's going from bad to worse for Koln. 4-0 from us here. Maffeo crosses it in, as you can see here, whips the ball perfectly into Haller's head, who nods it in. Beautiful goal, absolutely beautiful goal. Can't get much better than that in all honesty. And that has put us 4-0 up now. And you can see Donyell Malen having a game of his life, 2 assists and a goal. Haller with 2 goals. Mafiao with 2 assists and a goal. We're playing out of this world. Let's go for even more. Let's demand a bit more from the boys. I want to see a bit more. Here we have another highlight. Schuler plays it out wide to Wijndal this time, going down the left-hand side. Renato Sanchez into Schlotterbeck. Into Wijndal again. Will we maybe get a bit of a switch on here? Just playing it out nicely from the back, but that is a poor mistake as Martel gets there, but Tomori's there. The £40 million man now, Mafiao, goes forward. What's he going to do with it? Doesn't do much with it, but Tomori's just solid at the back there. Brandt plays Malen through. Can he finish? He can. And at half time, it's 5-0. Tomori into Brandt, who plays a sublime ball through to Malen. And that is a fantastic finish. That is a finish from the top drawer, as they would say, straight into the back of the net. Perfect goal. 10 rating for Malen so far. Well, 0.9 now. It's fluctuating. But Koln are crumbling. I don't think I could be much happier than that. You're doing brilliantly. Just keep it going, boys. Just keep her going. Let's encourage the side even more so to try and get some more goals out there, because 5-0 is fantastic, but let's try and make it 6 or 7 or 8. There's another highlight here. Fantastic news. Ryerson stands over it. He's replaced Mafiao. Into Tomori now. Rayner plays it forward, but it's a poor ball. And now, oh no, Koln are coming forward. And it's a brilliant block. Who was that? Was that Hummels? It was Schuler. Brilliant block by Schuler. And now Kynes steps over the corner. What can he do with it now? Chabo's there, and it's headed away. I don't know who that was by then, but it's coming back again. Can we get this away, boys? We can't. And it's gone out for another throw-in. Come on, boys. Demand more. Hummels on it now. Coming through the centre. Rayner on it. Come on, lad. Show us what you're made of. Tomori into Rayner. Can he find a ball forward? He finds Haller. Haller, what can he do with it now? We're coming forward scarily. Malen's there, and it's a beautiful save by Schwabe. Malen really wants his hat-trick in this game. 9.9 rating for him so far. He'd get the 10 if he gets this next goal. It comes out to Almada, who hits it, and it's just hit the back of our own player there. As there's another highlight in the 92nd minute. We've punted it forward there. It falls to Koln's player, and Luca Waldschmidt with an absolute peach. There's no point you picking that up out of the back of the net, mate, because it's a 92nd minute. But what a peach by Waldschmidt. Beautiful goal, right in the top corner. Beautiful goal, and that's going to see us to the end of the game. 92nd minute now. Dressing room, a win and a great performance by us all there. Fantastic game, and a very, very comfortable win. 5-1 there, which puts us top of the league. It actually puts us top of the league. We see that Schlotterbeck picks up an injury, but it's only 1 to 2 days. So other than that, Malen with 2 goals, 2 assists. I'm very happy. I am unbelievably happy with that so far. So I'm going to join you back for the next game, which is VfL Bochum versus Borussia Dortmund, away from home, our first away game of the season in the Bundesliga. Let's see how we can fare in that one. But hopefully it's going to be another massive goal-scoring game. Join you then. So here we are, you've joined me back for the second game, which is going to be against VfL Bochum. We're going to get straight into this one. Nothing's really changed since last time. We're going to play the exact same side, try and get familiar with this side, try and get the relationships going throughout it. We've brought in, since last time, a few players, so I'll just quickly show you them. So the transfer history since last time, we've brought in Diego Coppola. I think that's how you pronounce it, Coppola, 19 years of age. He's out of loan at the moment. He's staying with them, but he's an exciting young prospect to come through. Looks pretty decent. Looks all right. I'm trying to bring in players that I can maybe potentially sell in the future. Can Uzun, I've brought him in, 17 years of age, looks very good. Looks like a good little player from Nuremberg who can probably try and excel and become better in the future. Then we brought in Clement Lenglet because the squad did want someone else to be like a backup centre-back, someone decent at the back in case Hummels or another, we only had Hummels really as another centre-back to sort of slot into that position, so we've brought in someone else as well. So that's the back end of all that. And there's nothing really to report. We're just going to get our squad numbers in and go straight into the match, see how we fare and see how we do against this very weird looking side in VfL Bochum. Here we go then. Let's have a look how they're lining up. The 5-2-1-2, really defensive, should I say, look to their side. They've got the 2 defensive midfielders. They're playing much like what we've got, but they're going to focus on hoofing the ball forward as far as I'm concerned. It looks like that to me anyway. As you can see here, this is the table. We've got a lot of teams playing today, but today we're going to skip into our game and try and carry on our form from last time, where We were absolutely electric. 39 minutes gone, 40th minute gone. You know what? I'm going to go attacking. Why not? Because why not? I'm going to go attacking. 2-1 so far. Well, 2-1. 2 shots on target. 2 shots, 1 on target, should I say. Hands on hips. That is not acceptable. If we don't shoot, we're not going to score. Hands on hips. Keep going. I know the defender's doing well, but these lot up front, I'm disappointed. You lot need to fire up and get something going, because at the moment nothing's working for us. Let's take Wijndal off. Let's put in Ben Sabini in that position. We're going to take off Royce because he's not having the best of games. Bring on Thiago Almada. Other than that as well, Marlon had a fantastic game last time, so we'll keep him on. Let's bring on Adeyemi to play up front in that pressing forward position, because if we play balls over the top and play it into space, pass into space, that's where we're going to be looking really, really scary. Schlotterbeck coming forward now. Wijndal plays the ball forward towards Haller, who we are going to take off in a second. He's played the ball in towards Brandt, and it's a decent header on goal, and Ryman is there to save it. Here we go. Brandt on the ball. We've got a highlight finally. Mafiao down this right-hand side. What can he do with it now? Takes it past his man. He's done well to keep the ball. Gets across into the box. No one's there to head it down, though. Ben Sabini is going to take a shot, and it comes off. I think that it was very fortunate there. I think there was a massive deflection. It's come off someone, and that has put us 1-0 up away from home. Thank God for that. Adeyemi can't win the header there. It comes out to Renato Sanchez. Ben Sabini, no one closes him down, gives him acres of space. He rifles it, and it's in off the goalkeeper after a deflection from the defender. Very lucky for us there. But overall, our whole team's just not been on form today. We're going to take Mafiao off. We're going to bring Ryerson on, who can play that role. Ben Sabini's there again. Can't win the header. Can't get that through on goal. But at the moment, we're not looking the best of teams out there, I've got to admit. 81st minute now. Is there any more substitutes we can make? Renato Sanchez off. Let's bring on Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain to play in that position. Let's have him have his first run around as a Dortmund player. Coming up to the 90th minute now, been a very boring game, but a nice 1-0 nonetheless. Don't think there's anything coming up towards the end of this game. It's going to be closed out and a comfortable 1-0. Never looked like we were going to concede, and we've just done pretty well there. Nice work, everyone's happy, and that is a perfect end to this video. Right then, here we are, the Champions League draw. I'm looking forward to actually seeing this. We're going to view the draw and start the draw here. I actually really like how they've got this new feature where they can start this. Oh, it's not new. It's been in the game for a while now, but you can actually see the teams being drawn out the pot as we speak. So Group B, we're looking at the next one. We're going to bring in Feyenoord. Next up in Group C, we've got Sevilla. Group D, we're going to get, in fact, Bayern Munich. Let's just ping through these to make sure, because I want to see where we come up. Here we are, Borussia Dortmund. We're in the pot here. So Manchester United drawn with Benfica. Feyenoord, I won't mind this group whatsoever. It's Real Madrid in with Feyenoord for the second pot. Next up in Group C, Sevilla. Be a bit of a tricky one, this one. Leipzig in there with them. Next up in Group D against Bayern Munich. Please don't be us. I don't think it can be us. It's Arsenal. Next up then, in Group E, Paris Saint-Germain. It's going to be a big one. It's FC Porto. Very interesting. Next up, Manchester City. Please don't be us. For the love of God, it is. It is us. So we're going to be playing against the big man himself, Erling Haaland. So then we'll just go skip through the last bits there. So let's have a look through, try and get to the end of these. Let me just see who's going to be drawn in our group. So in our group, who are we going to get there? Oh, Real Sociedad. That is in a very difficult group. And then to end it off, who are we going to get in our group as well? Let's just have a look. It can either be Celtic, Antwerp or Ludogorets. It's Celtic, an interesting one, an interesting pull there, to say the least. So let's have a look at the groups throughout the Champions League then, and who's been drawn. Real Madrid have a nice and easy group by the looks of things. Newcastle in there with Leipzig and Sevilla. That'd be a very interesting group. But Man United, Benfica in there as well. Then we have Bayern Munich, Arsenal and AC Milan. That's a big group in itself, isn't it? Then we have PSG, Porto, Lazio, Union Berlin, Man City, Dortmund, Real Sebastian, it is Real Sociedad, and then Celtic, Barcelona, Inter, and then Shakhtar, Ludogorets, and then Madrid, Atletico Madrid, that is, Napoli, Antwerp, and Braga. Very interesting, really interesting. So it's going to be a difficult one, but a very interesting group to pull there. Manchester City, obviously, going to be a great little game between us and them. How have they been doing lately? Haaland up front, Foden, Dembele, Silva, Bernardo Silva, De Bruyne in the midfield, Rodri, Cancelo has stayed. Cancelo stayed on. Oh no, He's going to be very, very good on that left-hand side. Laporta, Grealish, Alvarez, Mahrez is still there. Kovacic has been brought in. Stone's injured, but Sergio Gomez is there. They've got a very good side, haven't they? And what have they been like in their schedule? They've beaten Manchester United 6-1. Erling Haaland 3. Aston Villa they beat 4-1. Sevilla they beat in the UEFA Cup. Forest they beat 2-0. They beat Arsenal in the Community Shield 1-0. Going to be a very, very difficult group. Anyways, that's going to see us end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. I've been recording for 50 minutes there. It's very late at night. I'm trying to stay consistent. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning, so if you're wondering why I'm being a bit quiet, that's the reason. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you in the next one. From me, Alex, have a great day. Ciao.